Hey everyone, I'm Denis from Barbecue Joe's. Today is Sunday. We're in the middle of this COVID-19 pandemic, so what else is there to do than to cook? So what I've got in mind today is a Chicken Cordon Bleu Casserole cooked on the Traeger and coupled with some nice super garlicky garlic mash, and I think I can already taste it. It's going to be awesome, guys. So stay tuned. We'll be right back right after this. Okay, guys. Well, for our chicken cordon bleu, we need the following ingredients. We need some chicken breasts, some sliced ham, cooked ham, half a cup of flour, 2 eggs, 2 teaspoons of garlic powder, half a cup of butter, 3.5 cups of milk, and some parsley flakes to sprinkle on top. Oh, forgot something. Some shredded mozzarella cheese. Now, you could use Swiss cheese. Some people love Swiss cheese, but I love mozzarella, so I'm going to go with mozzarella. It's up to you guys. Do what you want. And that, I'm not going to tell you how much we put. We're just going to spread it around, so it'll be maybe whatever it is. All right, so we'll get it going. First, we're going to brine our chicken. We got to pound it and then brine it. All right, before we get everything done, start pounding our chicken, we're going to do our brine. And like I said before, I have a very simple brine. 1/4 cup of sugar, 1/4 cup of salt, kosher salt, and 4 cups of cold water. And then mix it. Mix it until everything is dissolved. We first need to pound our chicken breast to 1/4 inch thickness. And then, as soon as we're done, we're going to put them in the brine and put them in the fridge for 30 minutes. Let's get this going. So, we'll put a saran wrap over top, just basically because we don't want to splatter all over the place. Alright, so let's put that in the fridge for 30 minutes, no more. Alright, it's time to prepare our casserole. Let's get it going. So, first layer is a layer of chicken. And then a layer of ham. And then a layer of cheese. And then a layer of chicken again. Another layer of ham. And then finally another layer of cheese. I'm going to need a little more cheese there. Just gonna grab some. Let me just grab some. Now we'll put this in the fridge until we prepare our topping for it, and then it's going to be ready for the Traeger. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Alright, so we're going to get our topping going. So what we have for a topping is a half a cup of butter, half a cup of flour, 2 teaspoons of garlic powder, 3.5 cups of milk, and 2 eggs. So what we're first going to do is we're going to beat down our eggs a little bit. And then we're going to put these eggs into the milk. And we're just going to stir that a little bit. Alright, that's done. Now let's start this up. Put our butter into the pan so it melts. And once that's melted, we're going to put our flour in there and make like a roux. So we're going to add our garlic powder. And our flour. Milk and egg solution. So what we're going to do now is get our chicken out of our casserole out of the fridge, and we're going to shut that off, and we're going to put that over. There you go. Alright. This is a little hot, so I'm going to use this, and we're going to pour that over. What I like to do is kind of push the sides in so that the topping goes into the sides. There you go. So let's make a nice cake-like or icing type of swirl. Get that out of the way. And we're going to sprinkle some parsley flakes over top. Et voila! It's ready to put on the Traeger. So what we're going to do, we're going to go out there and start our Traeger, but in the meantime we're going to start preparing our potatoes and our garlic for our garlic mashed potatoes. Be back in a little bit. Alright, so now it's time to prepare our super garlicky mashed potatoes. So what we got for this, we have, of course, russet potatoes, we have some olive oil, we have some garlic powder, we have some pepper, we have some sour cream, some milk, some salt, some garlic of course, and some Parmesan cheese. So we're going to start preparing our potatoes and our garlic, and we'll put that out in the Traeger as soon as the same time as we cook our casserole. We'll be right back. Alright, let's get cutting our potatoes. What I'm going to do, speed up the process, and we're going to chunk them. then we'll mash them after. Once we cook, put them in a casserole tray or just a baking dish, I guess, and this is going to cook a little faster than if we keep them whole. Dish, put a little bit of olive oil, and put that in there. Alright, let's put this sideways. Let's do our garlic. I'm going to cut the bottom out. The thing is whole. Oh well. So we'll just put that in. Whoops, we'll put some olive oil in our tray. Pie plate. Put that in there. Put that in there. Put that in there. And that. And that's it. So at the same time as the casserole bakes, we're going to be cooking our potatoes and our garlic. So let's get out there. Alright, so our trigger has reached a temperature of 350. So now we're going to put our stuff in. We're going to basically start with our casserole. Maybe not. Let's start with these. So we're going to put that in. And then we're going to put our casserole. And we're going to put this right over here. Our garlic. Alright, so now we're going to set a timer for 45 minutes. I'll keep an eye on the garlic and the casserole because I might have to flip it over halfway. So I'll be back in about 20 minutes to just check up on it. So it's been 45 minutes. I don't think our casserole is quite cooked, but we're going to take the potatoes and the garlic the garlic out of there. And we're going to keep the casserole in there maybe for another 5 to 10 minutes. So we'll keep that in there for maybe 5 minutes, 5 to 10, not quite sure yet. Now it's time to take her off. Ah, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Let's bring that in. Alright, so we're going to mash our potatoes. Oh. Let me put a paper towel. I think I got a leaky pan. Put that on a paper towel. Pull that out. I'm going to push that in. Ooh, that's hot. Now we're going to need to mash them, guys. Let's put these aside for a bit. Let's bring our garlic. Now we gotta take them out of the cloves, so here they are. See how easy it comes out? Just pop them out like that. Perfect. Put that in the foil. See that? They come out by themselves. That's what I like about it. They all come out by themselves. There you go. Put that away. I'm gonna mash these garlic. Let's mash them up. Now, let's bring our potatoes back in the picture. And what we're going to do is put all the garlic in there and the oil that we got. Blend that together real quick. And let's get the rest of our ingredients. Let's put in our sour cream. Spread it around a little bit. Put in our cheese. Parmesan, grated Parmesan. Out of the way. And let's put some of our milk in there. And we'll put it all. Alright. I'm just going to blend that in a little bit. Then we're going to take the mixer to finish it up. And now we're going to blend that. We're going to add a little bit of salt and then a little bit of pepper and finally we're going to add maybe a good teaspoon of garlic powder. Looks really good. Looks yummy. Alright. So our garlic and mash are all done. Oh, they look great. They look great. So we're going to prepare a plate. And we'll get right back to you. Alright, so let's prepare ourselves a little plate. We'll put it like this here. Okay, tricky part. Get that out of the way. Garlic mash in there. Oh yeah. Let's get that out of the way. Alright, nice looking plate. Let's have a little taste of each here. Start with our Chicken Cordon Bleu Casserole. Amazing, guys. Been doing this casserole for a long time. It's always great when I eat it. Let's have a little bit of garlic mash. Kind of dip in with the topping. Oh, that's good, man. That's good. Double thumbs up on this one. Great stuff. You know, guys, this is a simple recipe. It's comfort food. It's perfect. It tastes great. And it's not that hard to do. And the nice part about it is you basically have a full casserole of this that you can, you know, freeze some, put some away for other days. You can separate them all, make different meals out of it. I mean, there's different ways of looking at it. Right now, it's my wife and I because we cannot entertain anybody. So basically, we've got a big casserole. We're probably going to do maybe 3 or 4 suppers out of it. And it's perfect. So now, guys, if you want to find more recipes like this, follow us, subscribe our channel. We always got some good stuff coming. So until next time, ciao. I'm gonna eat. Oh yeah, that is barbecue, baby.